The Portland Timbers doubled their season scoring output in a confident 3-0 win over the Colorado Rapids, handing them their first defeat of 2025 and the Timbers' first win away from Providence Park since June of 2024.
I wanted them to play with freedom, no fear, imagination, discipline, and enjoyment. I'd say in the last 10 days, since we've got some more players back, I've sensed the team and the group come together spirit-wise, and a team with spirit, a team that's together is a dangerous team.
The Timbers have now scored a whopping 15 goals in 5 games against the Colorado Rapids, but tonight was just their third ever win at Dick's Sporting Goods Park since they entered the league in 2011. A man who knows about punishing the Rapids best is Anthony. Of his 10 career goals in Portland, 5 of them have been against Colorado.
He scored 2 goals already this season. Nearly had a third against Galaxy. I think we need to get him to. He needs to have a breakthrough season. He needs to have a breakthrough season where he comes out and he scores. I think he's got 10 goals in him. I really do. In life, sometimes you need a little bit of luck, and he's got that with the injury to Jonathan Rodriguez. He knows that he's going to play games, and he's someone that we are massively invested in. We've invested a lot of money in Anthony, and this season I think it will be his breakout year, and he needs to keep learning, and he needs to keep his quality in the final third. His assist, his final pass, his cross, his finish.
The goal that did it and sent fans to the parking lot in the 75th minute was Kevin Kelsey. A goal on a perfect cross from Jim Rafori mere seconds after Kelsey entered the game.
In this second half, finding pockets and exploiting that space as well. The cross comes in! Kelsey, right on cue, 3-0!
What we've got to be thankful for is the run from Forey, the run from Kevin to lose his marker. It's something that Dave Vandenberg's been working incredibly hard with him, getting in the right areas, and he needed that goal. You know, we believe in this kid, and Pipe Mori the last 2 games has been probably our best player. You know, we've got real competition for places, but when you have young players, you've got to trust them, you've got to believe in them, and Kelsey's first goal for us will be the first of many.
The Timbers stomached big chances from Colorado in the first 10 minutes, and it was making me a little bit worried that this was going to be a repeat of Nashville, who also bombarded the Timbers net in that first 15-minute stretch, ultimately winning 2-0. But this time around, the final 80 minutes, Portland was the better team. Colorado only had 2 shots on goal the entire game, and the first didn't come until the 46th minute, and about 90 seconds after a nice Pantema save, Anthony scored on the other end. Finn Sermon, great yet again. Him, Ashala, Jim Rafori, and Anthony, I believe, are the only players to start every game this season. And Sermon spoke to media after the game.
It's what I came here to do. It's what I came here and wanted to do. I like everyone, I want to play. And last season, you say I had limited game time, but for me that was important, and I learned from that and take it in my stride. And then, like I say, I worked hard in the off season, and I knew what goals I had coming into this season and what I wanted to achieve. And there's still a very long way to go. Like it's only, what are we, 4 or 5 games into the season now, so there's a long way to go. I want to be relied upon. I want to be a player that's relied upon, because I like to play with consistency and dominate from the back.
5 of the Timbers' next 7 games are on the road, making this performance so important that you can prove to yourself what you're capable of away from Portland, Oregon. And what I enjoyed most in this game is after they went up 1-0, they got even better. The opposite of what happened when they went up 1-0 versus the LA Galaxy. Anthony scored just on the other side of the halftime break. They were so astute defensively. And the good news is this roster and lineup will essentially be the same next week again. Maybe the only change would be Juan Mascara, the preferred right back, coming back into the fold. And in that case, you have a very young but competent back line. Finn Sermon, 22 and under. Jim Rafori, 22. Juan Mascara, either 22 or 23. And then Kamal Miller is just entering his prime. I think he's about 27. So if this back line can keep it up, that's a great omen for Phil Neville. Give me your thoughts on this game. Timbers, of course, looking great in a 3-0 win over Colorado.